asking. Next question comes from James Pindle on our panel.
That's right. In recent weeks, we've had both Republican House Speaker John Boehner and, of course, Democratic President Barack Obama both say that the country has an immigration problem and that in the next year they will both push for some sort of immigration reform bill. So, Mr. Ginta, I want to start with you. What kind of immigration bill could you support?
Well, what I don't support is what the President of the United States has done in issuing not one but two DACA orders going back to 2012 and then again about 6 months ago. What that has done is has allowed almost 500,000 people to cross the border into our country because they feel that they can come here essentially under an amnesty program. That is not the right policy. I called immediately for the President to rescind that order. Congresswoman Shea Porter has not called for that. As a matter of fact, in the 6 years that she's been in Congress, particularly when she had the majority, James, there was nothing done by Congresswoman Shea Porter. You've got to seal that border. You've got to rescind the DACA order, and then we can update the H-1B visa process and the H-2B visa process, which is very, very important to small businesses in the North Country and parts of our state.
Ms. Shea Porter, what do you do? What kind of comprehensive, or is it comprehensive, what kind of immigration bill could you support?
Well, I support the Senate version for immigration, which of course Kelly Ayotte voted for because it's a tough one and it requires a lot of benchmarks that they have to meet. But I want to correct something that Frank keeps talking about. He keeps talking about DACA, and that's deferred action against children arrivals. And what it means is that you have to be in this country since 2007 in order to be able to qualify like that. So it's just not so that somehow or another this is bringing people in. What was bringing the children in recently was the fact that they were suffering in violent, very violent countries, and they took this very perilous journey because they were looking for some kind of relief. They turned themselves in instantly as soon as they came across the border. We need to find out who's a refugee and who is somebody just breaking the rules. If they're just breaking the rules, then we should send them back. But in order to do that, we need to make sure that we prosecute the businesses because that's the source. If there are jobs there and they get hired, they're going to come. So the Senate bill is the right bill. It has a lot of very tough standards in it, and also to make sure that we do that.
James, I've got to say, the Congresswoman doesn't actually understand the DACA order. I mean, she's been in Congress for 6 years. She was in Congress when the Democrats had a supermajority, the House, the Senate, and the White House, and you chose to do nothing on immigration reform. Now, what you've done is support a DACA order that is allowing 550,000 people. 50,000 were children. The rest were over the age of 16. This is a significant and serious problem, not just because of that, but because of the safety and security problem that we're having now potentially for the country.
Take 30 seconds, then we have to move on.
They have to have been here since 2007, so
That's not true.
what you're quoting just doesn't apply.
All right, moving on.